What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Avionyx back with another action figure review video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as I do put out quite a few videos throughout the month. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at one of the new Masters of the Universe, Masterverse figures of the Mattel line. This one is coming from the new Eternia line of the Masterverse, and we have new Eternia Beast Man. So these have been showing up in Target for probably about a month now. I finally got tipped off to a Target near me last week, and surprisingly, I went right before work. I was tipped off at around 10:20 a.m. I usually leave work at around 10:50. So I was like, oh, I need to leave like in the next 10 minutes. So I need to go and grab me one, possibly two, for a friend of mine. So I was able to snag two of these at the Target that was, tipped off where the intel was disclosed at. So, and these are $32.99 at Target. But yeah, so here is Beastman all in the window, and we have the new Eternia logo, and we actually have the old Masters of the Universe logo there going on, and then we have the 40th anniversary sticker label here on the front. And then other than that, we have the regular typical Masterverse packaging, barcode on the top, 30 points of articulation, ages 6 and above, made by Mattel. Over on this side, just says Beastman, Tribal Leader. And over here, we have a nice artist shot of new Eternia Beastman, which is pretty cool looking. On the bottom, we have our barcode. So go ahead and pause that if you're trying to hunt this figure down. A bunch of mumbo jumbo right there. On the back, we have some pretty cool artwork of new Eternia Beastman and his tribe. And we do have a little description paragraph there, so if you want to go ahead and read that, go ahead and pause. But other than that, also in this new Masterverse line, we do have the animated series, more for children, He-Man, but in the Masterverse 1/10 scale line. And then we have Zodak, and then we have Skeletor from the same animated series on Netflix as this He-Man, and then we have Katra. So yeah, so these will be popping up soon. I guess Beastman is the first one to be showing up. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him outside of the packaging. Alright, figure and accessories all out of the box. Let's first take a look at all the accessories. So, new Eternia Beastman does come with two pairs of hands, two rights and two lefts. He's got a right closed fist coming straight out of the package, and then an sculpted, open posed left hand right there. And then here's the right hand that is loose in the packaging, basically a gripping right hand. So this Beastman, look at the black wash, look at the paint application. We are going to compare new Eternia Beastman to the very first Beastman from the very first wave of Masterverse, but take a look at that black wash and the sculpt. It looks amazing. More detail. So here's first Beastman. Alright. It's a different orange. Look at that. And then it has more detail as far as the black wash, which just looks amazing. So then even the nails are painted. It's like a mud brown. And then the other left hand is basically the same thing, a gripping left hand. And then both these hands do articulate side to side right there. And then these hands also articulating side to side, same as this open hand. Okay, let's put him back because we're still looking at accessories for now. And then he does come with an extra set of chest armor. So this is really cool too, because I mean, it's just the detail of the wash looks amazing, and this metallic blue pops out like no other, including that gold chain that's supposed to be like holding that pendant. But yeah, that blue just pops. This is basically the same kind of shade of blue as his loincloth there, but we have the hole where his neck joint would just be popping out. So you would have to take his head off to put this on, it looks like. But yeah, here's the straps. So this is, it has the little buckle on the back side, and then just look at the spikes, same mud brown, and just I'm amazed at the black wash application on this. Really good. So we're gonna swap armor out here in a little bit. Also, as far as weapons goes, so he does have the same whip, it's just a different color. Let me go ahead and grab the whip from the first Revelation Beast Man figure. So here's the Revelation whip from Revelation Beast Man, and then here is new Eternia Beast Man's whip. So it's actually a different sculpt, and obviously a different paint application. This is like a gun metal, if you will. But yeah, totally different sculpt. And I like this one better, the gunmetal, the new Eternia one. I mean, just because of the paint, it's a nice. It's not just black. So yeah, but the same whip rope, same length. It looks like. Yeah, pretty much the same. No change in the actual rope. And then new Eternia Beast Man comes with this ginormous spiked club. Man, look at this thing. This actually reminds me of the spiked club that those I forgot what those goblin characters were in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch game. But the Bokoblins, I think they're called. This club reminds me of those clubs that they were holding, for real. But yeah, it's got a brown. I wish it would have had a black wash to this too, because the figure itself has black wash. But it's brown with a brown circle on the end of it with the wrap. It's like a cream white, same colored as all the spikes. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool weapon. All right, let's take a look at the figure himself, because he is an amazing, way better looking than the Revelation Beast Man. I mean, Revelation Beast Man was cool, but this deluxe new Eternia Beast Man is even cooler. I mean, look at the removable. So let's take a look at this. Removable animal hood. Okay. It has a little bit of black wash going on, but it has some mud brown spikes with the mud brown painted eyes. Got snout, ears. Nice, very nice sculpt. The teeth, very clean teeth with fangs. Underneath, just a little bit of a sculpt to keep it sitting on top of Beastman's head. So here's Beastman's face. Okay, let's take a look at his sculpt of his head. Okay, and then let's compare it to Revelation Beastman's head. So it's a way different sculpt. New Eternia Beastman's orange is a different orange. We have an open mouth sculpt compared to the closed mouth. His teeth are all yellow here. Gross. Looks like New Eternia has been brushing his teeth a lot more often than Revelation. But, oh, look at that. Look at that head. Let's go and pop it off, huh? But here's the head. Oh, man. There we go. Back it up a little. Awesome. Awesome paint job by Mattel. Good job, Mattel. Yeah. Such an awesome head. So this is the kind of ball joint we're dealing with. All right. This chest armor is removable along with this soft goods fur shoulder whatever. So we're gonna swap everything out here shortly. But yeah, take a look at that sculpt. And it's got like a different kind of gray going on with the skull. The paint of the skull is like really nice, you know, because it's like the color of bone, you know. But here's the rest of the sculpt of the armor. It's got spikes, segmented spikes going over both shoulders, and its armor's pretty big. And then look at the size of the buckle on the back of this thing. So it looks like we have a holster right here for his whip right there. Go ahead and put that, coil up the rope, you know, stow it away. But yeah, that's where that can be posted up at. He's standing pretty good like this. And then underneath the fur, we do have shoulder armor. Take a look at the sculpt of that. It's pretty nice. You got two horns, one big, one small, and these are loose on the arm. You can take them off. I mean, You can strip them down if you want. There's the peg and the peg hole, the strap, if you will. And then we have we have loose bracers right here. So the left one is longer than the right. The left one has 2 spikes, while the right has 1 spike. So this seems to be his strong side. His left side is his strong side. And then he's got this right bracelet, same color as, looks like it's the same color as his whip. So that's pretty cool looking. That's something new in this line. So everything on this Beastman is basically new. Nothing is reused. Even the sculpt of his arm, like the body so far. Because here is Revelation Beastman compared to the slightly different. Actually might be the same. Well, I don't know. What say you? Obviously the paint's different, but it looks like, yeah, I think it's the same body parts. Just it's hard to tell with that black wash going on. On his right arm, he has a regular gold bracelet underneath this piece of forearm armor, and then which is the same color as his belt. Okay. Now his loincloth is different than Revelation's loincloth. So it's flexible though, just like that one, but it has this tribal pattern on the front, tribal banner. And but it looks like it's the same loincloth sculpt that everyone else pretty much has in the line. Actually, no. Actually, it's scaled up, because here is Triclops. So it's a little bit bigger. It looks like it's the same sculpt, just a little bit oversized for Beastman's size of his body. And then taking a look at the leg armor, the same theme as these tribal spiked armor that he's wearing on his arms. Man, look at the armor. Also, this is removable too. There's the back of the buckles, or the straps. Yeah. Dude, this guy is armored from head to toe, which is really cool looking. That'd be cool if they made like tribesmen and tribeswomen, like right here, to go with him. That'd be really cool. And then his feet, take a close look at his feet. All dirtied up, painted toenails. Really nice. And he's got pegs on the bottom. So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at his arm. Let's go ahead and remove it. All right, so it looks like we detach it from here. Okay, there you go. So that just kind of pops out. And then, is this soft goods fur attached to the arm? I think it is attached to the armor. So we're gonna take his head off, obviously. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yes, it is all attached. So that's how this looks, removed from the body. Okay. Put that to the side. And we're going to take a look at articulation at this point, since we have the top armor removed. So his head rotates all the way around. A little bit, not so much tilt going on. So as far as he looks up. Whoa. So that joint is, it looks like it just really, can't really look down. But his shoulders, laterally, like that. And then we do have a bicep cut. It's huge shoulders. Same ball shoulder as Revelation Beastman. We have the bicep cut, double jointed elbows. Oh, there we go. So the range we have over there. Like I said, side to side swivel action on the hand, rotation all the way around. And then we have an upper torso cut to be able to do this. Rotate all the way around. So I guess like a crunch, forward crunch, back crunch a little bit. Nah, not really. But it does rotate side to side and tilt. And then we do have a waist. So we do have dual right there in the middle torso, which is nice. And then legs. Before we go any further, the upper torso is painted differently than the rest of his limbs and his head, which is kind of weird. Like, why did Mattel do that? I mean, look at that. Is it because he's wearing like armor? So it's kind of like how if you wear a shirt in the sun, you get like a tan, so it's gonna look different. I don't know. That's kind of odd. I think that's to be my only complaint right now is the look of his middle torso does not match his limbs. Anyways, splits, kicking forward. Can't go back much, but we do have a thigh cut going on. Huge beefy legs. Double jointed knees. Nice stiff articulation. Okay, did I say thigh cut already? I think I did. And then we do have a calf cut or boot cut. No boots though, but yeah. And then his feet hinging all the way forward. His armor's kind of hitting it all the way back. And then rocker. There is articulation for new Eternia Beast Man. So here is Beast Man with his alternate chest armor and his alternate right and left hand. Alright, so let's get into scale comparison. So to the right of new Eternia Beast Man is Revelation Beast Man, and then to the left is Revelation Skeletor. There he is with Triclops and Evelyn. And then there he is with Stinkor and Trapjaw. Here he is with Revelation He-Man and Revelation King Grayskull. And here he is with Revelation Man-at-Arms and Teela. Alright, so my only complaint was that his upper torso is not painted the same as his arms, head, and his legs. Other than that, this is an awesome, great looking deluxe action figure, head to toe. He comes with all that cool looking armor, accessories, the weapons, the chest armor, just everything. I mean, the mink shoulder fur, everything looks great. Now, if you're only collecting Masterverse Revelation according to the animated Netflix series, this is not the Beastman you want. You want the just the regular Revelation Beastman. But if you're a huge Beastman fan or just Masters of the Universe fan, then you are definitely going to want to pick this deluxe new Eternia Beastman up from Target. Once again, he costs $32.99. I will have a link in the description below for more information. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Leave all your comments and thoughts down below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell to be notified of future content like this. Thanks for watching, guys.